Hey, this is Marcus Washington with MTC Media. So, and Pizza has decided to have this dessert that they're offering um, based on Mayor Marion Barry and his troubles that he had when he was alive with drugs. And obviously, it looks like there's a pile of Coke, which is powdered sugar, so on and so forth. And I think one of the things that the way I look at it, being the age that I am, and knowing what I know about um, how complicated Marion Barry's career is or was uh, post being mayor of DC, during being mayor of DC, and before he was mayor of DC. Um, Before he was mayor of DC, he was a political savant. He was borderline brilliant. It's the part of Marion Barry that people don't know, because what you remember is the other step of Marion Barry. Being mayor of DC, which was wildly popular to the people who lived in DC. We're not talking about people on Capitol Hill. We're not talking about the people in Maryland. We're not talking about the people in Virginia. We're talking about the people who actually lived in DC, who was his constituents. And he had some vices: alcohol, women, drugs, which would eventually lead him to the infamous sting that I believe, at least I saw it on Channel 9, which was our CBS affiliate, that they showed on TV. The guys busting through the walls with him with a woman inside the room, trying to do crack cocaine, so on and so forth. And it became a running joke. And my thing is that Mayor Marion Barry was a politician with politician vices. And though inexcusable, um, it's where we are. And it was where we were, especially during the height of the proliferation of drugs in this country. Um, what I will say about the thing with And Pizza is this: And Pizza, just like any other business, has a consumer base, and they want to play to their consumer base. So you can see who they feel like their consumer base is. That might not be you, and that's fine if it's not you. Because here's the great thing about free market capitalism: you don't have to spend your money there. This whole thing about cancel culture stuff is nonsense. Stop it. It's just a two word term that people who have their own agendas say when they get mad because you're exercising your right in a capitalistic country. My right in a capitalistic country is I don't have to consume a product. I don't have to pay for that product. I don't have to support the product. And I don't need someone to say, well, that's cancel culture. No, it's not. It's me exercising my right. It's my money. It's my money that I earned. And pizza, for me, is not something that was ever part of my core consumption. So me not going there, it's not a reflection of this. It's just, I just never went there. And I just don't understand why certain people in this country cannot understand that. Every consumer, every product, you're not its core consumer base. You're not its targeted consumer base. I have this conversation all the time with the NBA. Some people cannot understand or cannot accept the fact that the NBA is not trying to appeal to you. And you can go on, oh, I never watch it. And you can get up on your soapbox like you're just all powerful person. And it's kind of comical, because the truth of the matter is they don't view you as their core consumer base that they're trying to appeal to, that they're trying to grab in, that they're trying to profitize. Everybody knows that there's not a product or an entity in America that everyone, including the almighty NFL, that everyone wants to consume. And it's okay. Just like everyone doesn't want to consume the NFL. It's okay. Everyone doesn't want to consume the NBA. It's okay. So that's my thing with and pizza and this whole thing with Marion Barry. I'm not part of the core thing. Do I think it's lowbrow? Yes, of course I think it's lowbrow. I do. It's lowbrow. It's crass. It's all of those things. But I don't have to support it. And you don't have to support if it bothers you that much, you don't have to support it. And they don't have to take it off the menu. Now, my thing is that if they feel like there's no profit in it, they'll take it off the menu, because then what's the point? You're not going to lose money to prove a point. Prove what point are you proving? But that's the way it is. So if it bothers you, don't go. Just don't go. And if people get mad that you're not going, they're the fools. They're the idiots. They're the oppressors. I want to be able to do whatever I want and treat you like crap and not want to hear you, but then I want you to be forced to spend your money here. That's the way segregation used to work. And that's the way all these things used to work. And it doesn't have to work that way. So again, I'm telling you, you don't like it, don't consume the product. Because probably and pizza, when they did it, weren't thinking of you as a consumer anyway. It's Marcus Washington, MTC Media.